Hi guys, welcome back to another Apex Racing Academy basic track guide tutorial. We are in the Mercedes AMG GT3 Round Road Atlanta. Good track for the Mercedes this week. We can use and abuse the curbs, so have a little bit of fun with that. Pinch and squeeze some of those Audis if they're out there. Force them up onto those curves, they're not going to appreciate it too much. As always, we'll try and do a half-speed lap here, just going through everything. If you want a more in-depth track guide analysis, there is an advanced guide available on the Apex forums. So just head on over there and register for the advanced sessions, and you can get those. But here we go. Here's a lap around Road Atlanta. So just coming out of the final corner, should be no issues with the car around here, flat out no problem. If it is a bit sketchy, then I would suggest you've just gone a little bit too low on the wing. Coming into this first corner, look for the end of the grassy area on the left to get your braking done. We're down a couple of gears, and we're hard back on the gas as soon as we hit that apex on the inside. Use the compression of the track to get ourselves around to the right hand side, much over to the right, so we make this left hander a little bit easier to take. Then we can get a nice good line through that right, using sort of a fair amount of curb. We want basically the middle of our car over the center point of the curb there. Skim the curb all the way around this left hander, trying to get as much power on as possible. And then as we head into the downhill S's section, just a little lift. Use the curb on the right and then on the left. I'm going to use it again on the right. We're going to brake in a straight line. That's important. Try and get on the brakes nice and straight. Down into third gear. Miss the curb on the left because that'll push us even further out wide to the right hand side. And then get on the gas as soon as you hit the apex on the inside. Up through the gears, heading into the right hand. It's got a lot of camber on this corner on the right, so we're going to take a bit more speed than we would do usually. Brake on the white line that comes across the track, just around the 200-meter board. And like I say, it's a slightly late apex because we're using that camber, and we're going to get our wheels onto the left hand side. Early braking and another late apex. Try to avoid getting too much of that curb on the right hand side, but you want to be on the power as soon as you possibly can coming out of there. So a late apex, get on the gas before you even get to the apex, because you need all of the momentum you can possibly get down this straight. This is where all the overtaking is going to happen, so be careful, be ready for it. There's going to be dive bombs and all sorts of stuff, especially in the first lap going into the chicane. So be completely up to speed with what everybody's doing around you. It's going to be so important. As you're approaching the end of the straight, make sure you're over to the right hand side. That way you're going to be cutting the straight, making it as short as possible. Into the downhill braking, the white line that goes across just before the 100-meter board, that's your kind of your cue to brake all the way down into second gear. It's a late downshift into second. Keep over to the left, which makes this right hander just a little bit easier. Pop up over the crest. Hopefully you'd have been up into third by the time you reach the right hander part of there. This will make this part of the track a little bit easier because the car won't be fighting wheel spin. You won't have overheated the tyres too much, but should be absolutely no problem to be flat out all the way over that crest and down and in through into the final corner. Right, that's a lap around Road Atlanta. Any questions, just post them on the forum. Keep an eye out on that forum. We should be updating that a lot in the next few weeks now that myself and Graham are back from the Sim Racing Expo. We're a little bit behind, and yeah, just playing a bit of catch up. But hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions, like I say, post on the forum. Let me know. Catch you later.